Good afternoon and welcome to Patrick Lyier. My name's Patrick Lyier and welcome. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about sleep. What does sleep mean? What is it all about? Why is it important? And why do we do it? Why don't we just spend all day awake? Why don't we just wake up, stay awake, get twice as much done? I think you'll find that it's because our bodies wouldn't run without sleep. Our bodies sort of shut down. You start hallucinating things like leopards and minotaurs trampling around your office. Unless it's Halloween, which is coming up. So maybe you're just Halloween party. Maybe it's not hallucinations. But if it was, you probably need some sleep. I know, you're probably thinking, but I don't get much sleep. I go to bed at 1, 2 in the morning and get up about 7, if not earlier. Well, you should get some more sleep because sleep is very important. Just think of yourself as a car. Cars need fuel, don't you? So you wake up and you eat something and there's your fuel. No, sleep is more like cars. No, sleep isn't like cars. You're a hairdryer, and if you leave the hairdryer on for too long, you get too hot and the circuitry starts to melt and you break. Stop breaking your hairdryer. That's what you need to do. You need to turn it off every so once in a while and have a sleep. Yes. Myself, I like sleep. It's nice. You can rest down, lie on the pillow. Yes. Some people have rituals to get to sleep, don't they? Like counting sheep. I wonder if sheep count sheep. Or do sheep count fleas jumping over various sheep onto other sheep? Or ticks. Do sheep count ticks? But then would ticks count dust mites? And then would dust mites count bacteria? And then would bacteria count electrons? I guess bacteria don't sleep though, so you don't really need to think about that. Here's an interesting question. What happens when you put your computer to sleep? Not as in kill it, but I mean standby mode or the sleep mode. What is it doing? Is it still awake? Do computers dream? Do computers dream of electric sheep? Much like the famous book which Blade Runner is based on. If you haven't seen Blade Runner, I recommend you seeing Blade Runner because Blade Runner is very good and not many people have seen it these days, but it's an excellent movie. But really, do androids dream of electric sheep? But then, do they count sheep to go to sleep? Personally, what I do to go to sleep is, I think of my favourite movie. It doesn't really go anywhere, that. It just really helps for some random reason. Insomniacs. Do you know what you need to do? You need to stop drinking coffee and caffeine. Or maybe have an easier life. Quit that job that's really stressful. Sign up to be a wildlife photographer. Or work in the forests. To try and get, that will help with your overall mental condition. Don't take pills. No, don't take what the doctor described you to try and get you to sleep. Because, they'll work for a bit, but then they'll stop working because you'll become dependent on them. And then it will just be like, you'll need them to even think about sleeping. You don't want that, do you? No. No one wants that. So, I think before I bore you to sleep, I'm going to end this one and tell everybody to have a good night's sleep tonight. Dream of sheep or whatever you want to dream of. Have a nice day. I can't particularly remember the exact weaponry of the time. Ballet. Swords and cannons were definitely involved.
Did you want to
the
be
English blocked up the channel,
singer,
and the Spanish
a rock star
like
with your guitar?
balls to you English. I'm going to have to escape.